right now. Are we ready for our Miss Universe Philippines Manila 2025? Ladies and gentlemen, let us all warmly welcome our Miss Universe Philippines Manila 2025, Miss Jasmine Paguio. Give us a round of applause because you're busy with your cameras. So let us make it official. Look at this stunner right here on stage. Thank you so much for those who gave us a round of applause in the midst of taking videos and photos as well. I know, seize the moment, take all the photos and videos you could. But at this moment, let me call on two more ladies to make it official for Jasmine. To present her the sash, we have Miss Manila 2014, Casey Halili. And of course, to crown our Miss Universe Philippines Manila 2025 is Miss Universe Philippines 2014, Miss MJ Lastimosa. How about a big welcome for these two stunning ladies as well? Alright, I'll be staying on this side as we make way for the two queens. Wow, looking so stunning. Parang magic, ready pa rin po sila. Never losing the glow. Again, Casey. And of course, MJ joining us. Casey, of course, with the official sash. As you welcome Jasmine in the Miss Universe Philippines 2025 as Miss Universe Philippines Manila. And the crown coming from my beautiful co-host last time. And of course, her Miss Universe Philippines 2014, MJ Lastimosa, looking great with that crown. A big head for Queens right here, together with our Miss Universe Philippines Manila 2025. Let's have a photo first. MJ, Casey, and Jasmine. I'll join the last one. Alright, a big hand for Casey and MJ, two beautiful queens, making this role solidified with this moment. And of course, this time we're going to be glued to the last remaining lady in the middle. Of course, our Miss Universe Philippines Manila. Make some noise again for Jasmine. Okay, now I know that everybody is so ready for their questions. We are so thrilled actually with the questions that you're going to be throwing at our new queen right here. But then, Jasmine, I'll be giving you the floor first. What is your message to all of our media friends right here and to the rest of the Philippines and the universe? Go ahead.
Well, hello. First of all, I wanted to say good afternoon, everybody. And I just wanted to say thank you for choosing to spend your time with here today. It's such a big step for me as I move forward in this journey. So I really wanted to use this press con and to get to know you all, as well as to reintroduce myself into the pageantry journey as I move forward with Miss Universe Philippines. So not only that, but I also wanted to use it as a moment to really show gratitude and appreciation for the wonderful people behind Miss Universe Philippines Manila and the whole organization itself. So again, thank you so much for being here today.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing the throne of Jasmine at this moment so that we can begin with the questions coming from you guys. I know that we all enjoyed a little merienda, so I think we got the brain power for all the questions you're going to be giving us this afternoon. As you all get to know, our Miss Universe Philippines Manila 2025. Now, whoever is ready, we have a microphone right there for you at the red carpet. Please head over there and give us your question already. Introduce yourself first and where you're from so that Jasmine could properly address you as well as she answers all your questions this afternoon. Who's gonna go first? Si Tito Nolly. Ayan. Ito, there you go. Tito Nolly, ikaw talaga yung pinakauna.
Hello, Jack. Hello.
Ayan. Okay, we're just making sure that the microphone is working so that the beautiful voice and the beautiful question of a beautiful soul, that is Tito Nolly, will be heard this afternoon. And okay, maybe I could go down for a bit first and hand over my microphone to Tito Nolly because we are so adamant to get to listen to your question. Tito Nolly, ano bang tanong natin?
Hi, Jasmine. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, by the way, I'm Nolly for open. Okay, my question is, what further motivates you to pursue your dreams in pageantry, your journey in pageantry? Because we know that you've been through a couple of national beauty pageants previously.
Yes. Actually, I love that question because it allows me the chance to talk about my purpose, which is the reason why I continue to put myself through the ups and downs of the beauty pageant industry, and that's because I truly believe that my purpose is my advocacy. I am a big advocate for wanting to uplift the underprivileged communities of the Philippines, and that is something that pageantry allows me to keep doing with every platform that I stand on, every stage that I stand on. So that is the reason why Miss Universe Philippines in particular was also my very big dream. It was the #1 goal pageant that I've ever wanted to enter. So this is the biggest platform I've ever been on so far, and it is the biggest honor. So I'm just super excited for this journey.
Who is your greatest influence in joining Miss Universe Philippines?
I would say that my biggest influence would definitely be my grandmother. And for that reason, it's because she is a big reason why I'm here in the Philippines to begin with. She was a big motivator for me, a big supporter, and I remember when I first started pageantry or anything in the fashion business, I just remember the first fashion show that I ever did. She was standing right in front, smiling back at me, and from that moment, it's like all of the nerves just went away. So that is something that I hold with me every time I step on stage. She is the biggest inspiration for me because she taught me everything about what it meant to be a true Filipino woman. Because of course, I grew up in Canada, so I had a different perspective on what it was like to be Filipino. But it was really her who brought our traditions, who brought our culture, who brought everything, even the food, back with me. So that is values that I hold with me until today.
Okay, one important message to your sisters this coming February 15 in the Miss Universe Philippines.
One important message I want to say to my sisters, my upcoming sisters, who I will be meeting very soon, is that I'm so excited to be sharing this new journey with them. Because of course, to enter and be a candidate for Miss Universe Philippines, I'm sure it is a dream and a goal that all of us once hoped to achieve, to be a candidate, and of course to one day represent the Philippines. So I know that this is going to be a really exciting journey, and I'm excited to meet them all.
Thank you very much and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There you have it. Alright. Mabuhay si Lola.
She's doing good. She's always watching above me.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Lola, for the inspiration to bring her right here on stage. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, she's ready to meet her sisters very, very soon.
Very, very soon. I have a couple friends actually
okay.
who are other candidates, so it's going to be
It's
a really
reunion.
nice. Yes, it's a real sister reunion.
Amazing. All right, exciting times ahead. More exciting questions, I suppose, coming from our friends from the media. By the way, if we're going to be posting anything coming from this afternoon, our official hashtag is hashtag MUPHMNL on all their posts. Hashtag MUPHMNL from Dito Noli. We go to which question? Let me just go there because it seems like our microphone is sort of kind of limited this afternoon. But hi, good afternoon. Kindly introduce yourself first and where you're from so that Jasmine could properly address you.
Hi, Jasmine Tenten from Tenten Show.
Hello.
Talking about sisters, who do you like to go hand in hand on the last woman standing?
For me, I really believe that, if I may call her Ate, the Ate Winwin Marquez is someone that I really look up to. She really inspires me because not only is she a strong competitor in the sense where she has achieved many Filipina pageant girls' dreams by bringing home a crown on behalf of our country, but it's the mere fact that she's a mother and she's still choosing to chase after her dreams. She's still choosing to fight for her goals and elevate herself. That is a very fierce competitor in my eyes and very worthy woman of the crown. So she is someone I would love to see at the end with me.
Cool. Jasmine and Winwin. Teta, do you have a follow-up question? Is that it?
It's okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that question. Love it that we get to have insights, more insights this afternoon. Okay, we're already at the crowning moment. We're getting ahead of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, but let's go and go ahead and have some more questions. Oh, I said Norman.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello po. Hi, Tito Norman.
Okay. Jasmine, you grew up in Canada, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Compared to the time that you went here to the Philippines and now, let's say removing mga cultural adjustments and everything, in terms of personality or core values, what has changed in you since then?
I think the most important thing that's changed in me is making that transition from being a Filipino woman in Canada to being a Filipino woman of the Philippines is definitely my journey with self-identity. Because like I said, it's a different perspective when you grow up abroad versus when you grow up here in this country. So although I did have a lot of the same traditions and the same influences, I wasn't surrounded by the same people all the time. I was actually one of the minority of Filipinas in my high school and elementary school and so on. So coming here and really immersing myself in the whole culture, it really helped me form my self-identity and made me more confident to be a Filipina. And actually it made me realize that no matter where you are, no matter where you come from, if your heart and your blood bleeds Filipina or Filipino, then you are a Filipino.
Thank you, Jasmine. Follow-up question then. In any national competition, the representative of Manila is always expected to shine. Manila eh. Kasi like, for example, you are the representative of the capital of the Philippines, for example. Now, what is that unique thing that you'll be bringing to the table in Miss Universe Philippines? Or otherwise, can I ask, how do you want to be perceived by your fellow candidates?
Yes, it's very true. I hold the Manila sash with such a great honor and responsibility because even for people who just are hearing about the Philippines, the first place they think of course, is Manila. So with Manila, I take pride that it is very diverse as well. It's the melting pot of the Philippines. And just like Canada, it is also a very diverse country. And I think that the way that I want to be perceived is I don't want to be perceived as a girl who grew up in Canada and is now here in the country of Philippines. I want to be perceived as someone who is taking all of that knowledge that I learned from both countries and using all of my experiences and all of my knowledge, like I said, to grow and further myself in this competition.
Thank you, Jasmine, and good luck in the competition.
Thank you so much.
Dito naman, maraming salamat sa mga katanungan. I love it. You really embrace the fusion. Of course, living in Canada and of course representing Manila. You're very Manila because you're also a melting pot of all the
Yes.
experiences. All right, let's go ahead and get more questions in.
J. Marble.
Gusto ko po yung may taga-volunteer po tayo this afternoon. Maybe Jay, do you want an interpreter? Kasi wala daw siyang boses. Alright. You may send your message. Just kidding.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, hello.
I love the voice.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, anyway, my question for you is, what do you look forward for this Miss Universe Philippines 2025 competition?
The thing I look forward to the most is honestly just being able to compete. The most important thing for me is peace of mind and being present, because I've been given such an amazing opportunity by the Miss Universe Philippines Manila organization and by the Miss Universe Philippines to be able to be one of their candidates. So the thing I'm looking most forward to is just really enjoying the journey, staying present, and being within myself and just enjoying myself.
A follow-up question. So you're also considered as a pageant veteran. So my question is, who is Jasmine now?
I believe that Jasmine now is a completely different version than any version you've seen of me in the past. And for that reason alone is because I really feel like I've solidified myself, and that comes with that whole self-identity journey and self-discovery that I've made throughout the past 4 years of me being here in the Philippines. Before, I was still unsure, I was still unconfident, but pageantry was my passion. So I still pushed for it no matter what adversities I personally faced. But now, being here, like I said, nearly 4 years later, I'm more confident and I'm really letting my passion guide me on this stage.
Thank you so much, dear, and congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
Jay, thank you so much. I love it how Jasmine answers the question. Very calm and collected, very seasoned, if I may say. All right, who's the next question? Hi.
Ethan muna before Andarin.
Hello po.
Hello, I'm Jasmine. Kuya Ethan from Manila Standard.
Yes, of course.
As a beauty queen and as a representative of Manila for the upcoming Miss Universe Philippines, can you give a specific project or activity that you dedicate for the needy community or sector?
Ooh, I love this question. Thank you so much, because now I have the chance to talk about my advocacy. So my advocacy is a big part of my pageant journey. It's really my passion and my purpose for why I'm here today, and that is focusing on education for sustainable living. Specifically, I want to target the youth, and the reason why I want to target the youth is because throughout my whole journey of learning about my advocacy and thinking how can I uplift underprivileged sectors and help improve the lives of our people, I learned 2 very important things, and that is one, the Philippines is one of the countries most susceptible to natural disasters due to our very own place geographically and also because of our natural landscapes. And then 2, not a lot of people have the mentality to want to care about the environment because they are worried about much bigger things such as providing for their family. So if I can be that person who can think on their behalf, make those changes so that they don't have to think about it, they can focus on improving the lives of themselves and their family and their community, that is the type of change that I want, and it all starts with education.
Wow. Follow-up question. Who do you admire most among all Miss Universe Philippines alumni? And why?
Alumni and winners? Oh, okay. I have a lot, actually. Miss Pia Wurtzbach, of course, the iconic queen from 2015, was actually the one who sparked my curiosity and interest into pageantry because I saw the impact that she had when she won Miss Universe for her advocacy towards HIV awareness. So that was the type of impact that I also hope to create as a beauty queen. And of course, we have our Katrina Gray, 2018 Miss Universe, and she is also a big inspiration to me because of her work with the underprivileged communities that she also continues until now.
Last question. Actually, during your first press con, when we first met you, you mentioned back then that you'd like to be a Darna or Jezebel. Would you still like to pursue it when you enter show business with Jezebel?
I'm so glad you remember that, but Yes, actually, that is still a dream of mine. I believe back then I also said that when it comes to pageantry or show business, I really want to put my all into everything, so I'm taking a pause on acting right now. But it is still a huge passion of mine, so of course, if given the chance, given the opportunity, I would love to pursue that role.
Perfect. Best of luck, Jasmine.
Thank you so much.
Arna, anyways, you're going to be a hero too because you're doing your advocacies, making sure that you really address a couple of issues that we have right here in the Philippines. And I love that you said that's Pia, who's one of your inspirations, the person also who brought me to the Miss Universe Philippines stage. So we have something in common. Now, let's go to another question coming from you guys right here. Lovely questions, by the way. Let's go to Edge. Ikaw ang golden duro natin.
Hi, Jasmine. Good afternoon, Nakshi.
Hello po.
So, can you tell us the process and how did you get this appointment? Biglaan ba to?
Maybe a little bit of both. It was definitely biglaan in the sense where I was not prepared to actually compete this year. This year it was kind of a whirlwind of not knowing which direction I was going to take, but I guess the universe called and I'm so happy I picked up. And pretty much the process of getting this title was there was an initial screening and by the Miss Universe Philippines Manila organization, and they actually invited previous girls who represented Manila to screen for them. And it was really cute actually. We had like a little mini pageant complete with evening gown, Q&A, and swimsuit. And at the end of the day, they chose their representative. And it's a really big honor that I get to be the representative for Miss Universe Philippines this year.
Okay, and the next question is, ready na ba yung mga phones?
Alright. I can feel what where this is going to be leading to. So kindly ready.
The
Your
question
thoughts.
is, what is your favorite color?
Yun pala.
Okay, Jasmine, wait. Why should you be our next Miss Universe Philippines 2025?
If I'm being honest, I know that God put this desire in my heart for a reason. And that is because I am capable of being the next Miss Universe Philippines. Throughout my life, being a candidate for Miss Universe Philippines in itself is already a dream. I never thought that I'd be able to get the chance, this opportunity to be standing on this stage and wearing this sash. And actually, some people may call me ambitious or too ambitious because I left my family, I left the security, the privileges of Canada to take the risk and live here in the Philippines to pursue my dream. So I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I want to inspire and uplift and encourage those who are afraid of chasing their dreams because they feel they might fail. There's actually a quote, a mantra of mine that I love repeating to myself every day, and it's to shoot for the moon, and if you fall, at least you fall beyond the stars. So that is something that that is a message I want to continue encouraging to everybody out there, that you should always chase your dreams because you never know where you might fall. So that is why I should be your next Miss Universe Philippines 2025.
And Jasmine, sample naman ng introduction sa February 15. Okay, 1, 2, alright, 1, 2, 3.
Jasmine Paguio, your Miss Universe Philippines Manila City.
Isa pa daw.
One more time.
No one press record pala. Practice lang.
Practice. This one with more conviction.
More.
Let's do it.
Jasmine Paguio, your Miss Universe Philippines Manila City.
Alright, amazing. She is ready for sure. A risk taker. I believe said, boom, you land with the stars or even beyond it. Alright, any other questions? Tito Bobby. Thank you, Tito Bobby. Okay, that's Tito Bobby. Attorney! Oh, yeah, attorney has been volunteering us. Attorney, baka meron ka namang isang question for us.
Okay, I'm attorney Ton of DWI's radio. I'm not a real lawyer. I'm a real liar. Okay, my question will be thrown by Esel Chan.
Thank you so much for that.
Okay, what is your height? If you don't mind.
5'6" po.
5'6". Okay. Do you think that kasi parang do you think that's short or that's kasi for a beauty queen parang medyo short ang 5'6" now for a beauty queen. Do you think that will be an advantage or disadvantage on your part?
I think that through other queens, such as one of the alumni, Stacey Gabrielle herself, she's made it a very important fact to show that she showed the universe actually that it doesn't matter what height you are, if your message and your heart is where it needs to be, because then your passion will guide you through that way. And that actually, her passion landed her at her first runner-up last year. So I think it goes to show that, and although before, according to old pageantry standards, there was a height limit or a height requirement that is expected for beauty queens, but I think now, as long as you know in your heart that you are going for your goals and chasing your dreams, that there's nothing you can't achieve.
Mali ako eh. Yun na, sabi ko na talaga yun eh. You look like a real, the singer, the daughter of Shash Padilla. But kaya you're wearing that color because your favorite queen is Pia Wurtzbach.
Yes, actually, I love this color, but as soon as I put it on with my stylist this morning, I told him, I was like, it's very much Pia,
yes,
but parallel walk. So I love it so much.
Okay. One last question. May ginawa ka na ba sa advocacy mo?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Kasi kailangan ko yan. Alright. Make sure we're ready the camera for this. Alright, go.
So in terms of my advocacy, I think it's really important to implement initiatives within your community. Like I said, I like to have mine youth focused. So there's a lot of programs that I conducted last year as a former Miss Manila participant that involved a lot of the youth. So we did a lot of things such as feeding programs. I also handed out a lot of educational tools to help them for their educational journey. And that is something that I still advocate for and still am willing to participate and hope to create more programs moving forward.
You really focus on the youth because that's also one of your advocacies during your joining the Miss Earth. Really?
Yes, it is. It is a big passion of mine because I truly believe that with the youth, it's this thing that we call intergenerational stewardship, where it is a practice of caring for the future generations through sustainable management. So that means that we owe it to the youth to teach them on how to take care of their own livelihoods so that moving forward they can also teach and lead the future generations above. It's a domino impact.
Yeah, thank you so much. Kanina pa ako kinukulit ni Ezel, siya na lang daw. Alright, Ezel, go ahead.
Hi, Jasmine. You have competed on both international and national pageant. How do you think those experiences have you prepared for the Miss Universe, and what lessons you've learned from your past pageant?
I always take away a really big important lesson at the end of each competition, whether that be a new asset of self-discovery, of self-confidence. But I think the most important thing that I can take away from it is the fact that I'm still here, I'm still chasing my dream, and I'm still as hungry as ever. So despite already having competed internationally and nationally multiple times, I still return to the stage because it's really that passion that fuels me to return every single time.
Amazing. Thank you for the question. Wonderful too.
Thank you.
All right, we know that she's a woman of action. She's been really staying true into making her advocacy shine. All right. Yes.
Hello, Armin Adina from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Congratulations on the title.
Thank you
May
so
I
much.
know, how does that crown feel on your head?
Right now, it feels a little unstable because there's no bobby pins. But I am holding it very high and very proudly. Like I said, Manila is a huge honor and responsibility because it is the capital of the Philippines. It's what people abroad first think of when they think of the Philippines. So I take this sash so incredibly to my heart, and I hope that I'm able to do very well representing Manila.
Very well said. The best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love the pun as well. It's sort of kind of like the universe too. You don't know what's going to be putting into you, but then at least you are responsible for being the steward on the ground.
Yes.
All right, coming over, a couple more questions. There you go. Oh,
Hi,
finally, hello.
Hi, Jan. So how are we preparing for this competition?
Preparing, I believe that since this is a pageant that I've been looking forward to ever since I first started my pageantry journey, in terms of mentally and emotionally, I feel like I'm already prepared. I'm just so ready to compete, so ready to show the world, the universe rather, but everything that Manila and I have to offer. So it's really being present mentally. That's what I'm doing to help prepare me. But in terms of actual physical preparations, I have an amazing support group behind me, an amazing team, and I know that we will just make everything surprise when the journey starts.
Okay. For my last question, since Valentine's Day is fast approaching now, do you believe Valentine's Day should be declared a national holiday? Yes or no?
I think that's a fun question. For me, personally, I don't think it should be declared as a national holiday because, if I'm being honest, Valentine's Day is all about celebrating your loved ones, whether it be platonic or romantic, and that is something we should be doing every day. There's no need to have a national holiday where we just specifically celebrate it. It should be every day where we share love.
Ano, may nagpapatibok na ba na puso ng business?
Sorry po, buffering lang po.
Okay.
I like it. You dodged it.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Araw-araw Valentine's. I think we have a question from the back. Just turn over the microphone over there.
Hello, Jasmine. I'm Tristan from the Philippine Pageantry. Actually, my question is more of a request for Miss Manila 2014 and Miss Universe 2014 top 10 finalists. Yes, Miss Mary Jean and Miss Casey. And can you please give us a message of support to our new Miss Manila?
Then you final two, but okay, who's gonna go first? That's the stage now. Come over, please. Please join us right now.
Ako na-inform na magka-proud pala ako ng LUPH Manila. Pero, hi, I'm Jania On. Thank you for inviting me here. So, I'm supporting my, alam mo na, mga kumare. That's why I'm here. And anything Miss Universe Philippines, I'm all out. Kaya, kahit 2 hours na tayo naghanda, go from the south. Umabot tayo dito. Kaya sorry kung medyo delayed, but I'm so excited for you. It's my first time to meet her. Talaga wala akong idea on my way here kung sino magiging representative ng Manila. So I had few questions din sa kanya, kung saan siya nagtitrain, anong camp and everything. So nakapag-chikahan na kami in the back. But I'm very excited for you, Miss Universe Philippines. No matter how it ends for you, crown or without crown, I know that you're gonna go home with so much stories. A lot of sisters, ako hanggang ngayon, tingnan mo naman, 2014, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Magka-batch kami sa Binibining Pilipinas, but until now, we're still friends. And that's the kind of sisterhood that you're gonna have from here on. And I'm sure naman, since this is not your first time doing Philippine pageantry, you already know how it is, right? We're competing on stage, but behind that, we help each other. There's no competition. When we're doing activities, we're really supporting each other. Because that's the spirit, that's the Filipino spirit. We empower each other. So whatever happens to you, embrace the journey, be grateful every day. Kasi nga sabi mo, you weren't really expecting that this is gonna happen. But here you are, wearing your beautiful blue gown, diba? Fighting for your dream. February 15 pala yun. Grabe, nagulat ako. Ang lapit na. So, good luck to you. You're gonna have the best 2 months of your life here in the Philippines. And ibigay mo lahat. Give it your all. Prepare for it. Siyempre, you don't wanna have what ifs, diba? It took me 3 times to answer my what if. So, wag mo nang i-goal yun. Napakahirap niya, napakagastos niya. So, sana, ano na talaga mangyari na sa'yo, whatever your dream is, kung ano man yung goal mo that you wanted to achieve out of this competition. sana binigyan yung heart and mind mo ng universe. Good luck!
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that message.
Akala ko ililipat na natin kay MJ yung corona.
Ay! Baka nagilan, ilipat ka agad.
Ano yung sinabi? Okay.
Yeah. I-balancing nga kagad.
Yes. The crown is made by Arnel Papa. So it has a bunch of Swarovski and pearls, and it's really heavy. It's really heavy. My message for Jasmine is, I know you've been joining lots of pageants and you've been preparing all your life for this. So I think you do just fine. And I have such a loyalty and love for Manila, because Manila really changed my life. And I hope that when you go on to shine, on the Miss Universe stage and all your activities, especially on your coronation night, remember that you're carrying Manila. Every dream of everyone in, Quiapo, Tondo, Sampaloc, and every Filipina all over the Philippines who are looking in Manila. Kasi, Filipinos and Filipinas, they look into Manila thinking that's where their dreams will come true. So you are that beacon of hope and dream for them. So I know you'll do well, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so much. Okay, now, let's go. May follow-up po ba? May follow-up question? Okay, one more photo, I think, for those who weren't able to take a photo of them a while back.